Hello, I'm certainly one Adam from WhatCulture.com, and we're all packed in here tighter than Pachiti's sick new fade because Wrestling Issue 6 is finally out. Yay! As ever, it's 120 pages of beautifully presented wrestling insight featuring all these borderline presentable faces, and it features, well, actually, I'll let you guys tell them.
Hey everyone, it's me, it's Jack from WhatCulture.com, and look, I'm in this magazine as well. Being slightly generous with my hair colour on the spread because of course I am a pure ginge. However, I have done another edition of The Slow Count. In this edition, I have explained or tried to explain why New Japan matches tend to get higher star ratings on the whole than WWE matches. I've looked at both sides of the argument. I've taken into account some examples of matches in New Japan, some matches and feuds in WWE as well, and hopefully when you read it, you agree with my opinion.
We also have an article written by me, serious wrestling journalist Ross Tweddle, taking a look at WWE's arrogance getting in the way of their creative decisions, trolling us fans, but expecting us to turn up time and time again, acting like nothing is wrong.
Unlike Sasha Banks and Marty Scurll, I'm the real cover star of Wrestling Issue 6 because I penned a full retrospective career bio on Kazuchika Okada. I'm deeply uncomfortable in front of camera, as you can probably tell, but the writing's marginally better, so please buy it. Please buy it.
Hello there, I'm Plumpy from WhatCulture.com, and I'm normally far too busy being the face that runs this place to contribute much to this tax write-off. Instead, I only contribute these. It's how WWE should have booked. This time, how WWE should have booked Bayley on the main roster. It's one of my best ones, but then again, they're all one of my best ones.
As well as being rubbish in front of this camera, I'm also rubbish in a fight, which is why I pick on punching bag Vince Russo. He's well known for committing many crimes against wrestling for WWE, WCW, and even in TNA, which gets covered a little bit here, but we've left a little more for the next issue.
So one of the regular features that we do is revisiting 20 years worth of wrestling video games. Hopefully you've already read some of those based on things like SmackDown Here Comes the Pain or the original WCW game, but this time we thought we'd have a look at WWE Crush Hour. Now this is one of the weirdest pairings between Vince McMahon's, all your favorite wrestlers and all that kind of thing, with the general aesthetic of the Mad Max and Twisted Metal universes. The result being really one hell of a one-off, but at the same time it was kind of so bad that it was good, and I'm betting that the vast majority of you guys played it as well. I revisited this in issue 6 and you can find out just how well or not it holds up.
As well as all that, we've got columns from The Franchise, Shane Douglas, Dr. Tom Pritchard, Renee Dupree, and WhatCulture.com's very own James Dixon. Ahead of the Mae Young Classic, we take a closer look at the 10 greatest female wrestlers in the world today. We look at the entire concept of episodic television and whether or not it's killing WWE. And we recount the famous bloody tales of Atsushi Onita. We also delve into the archives and examine 10 outlandish pay-per-view concepts that could be due a revival. And we've subjected ourselves to every single WWE Studios movie to decide whether or not you should too. Plus, we've got our biggest feature to date as we've scoured the planet to determine the 100 greatest wrestlers currently working today. All that with over 60 hand-drawn illustrations by Bob Dahlstrom and available in a choice of 4 covers: Omega, Okada, Banks, and Samoa Joe. You can probably, put them down. That one won't even be working on the green screen. They're available at shop.whatculture now. Bye!
Bye.
Bye.